is up, affected? Welcome to the Nerdy Effect. I am your host, Jizzy, and
No,
yes, we are. Oh, I am, and we are in the brand new Nerd Cave, and I have legs. I know, young mommy, and a few of you got a little concerned because
Lieutenant Nerdy, new legs.
look at my new legs. Look, I got my new. Why am I British? I'm trying to be Forrest Gump. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again. Pretty much for the entire month of December, probably screaming into 4.0 in January, we're still going to be unboxing the cave. If you guys tuned in Friday, everything back here that is on these shelves, with the exception of the command center, was opened or was revealed on the show. Everything on here except for my brand new TMNT turtle shelf. That's right. The dirty girl. Yeah, she's peeking out right here. But yeah, so the turtle shelf I got over the weekend, and for those of you that are inquiring, it does have a turtle on it. I did show this. I did show the TMNT 3 Michelangelo, and we'll put him here for a second. So let me show this shelf, right? This...
Now Vinny says your shirt is hella loose.
That's right. So this is the other side, and most people will never see this just because of where it's at. But look at this. The only one I don't like is Bebop, but this is incredible artwork on it, right? And then on the opposite side, you've got the classic TMNT guys on there, and then you got the broad Turtles logo. I absolutely love it, and that's why I had to purchase it. So
I'm not sitting in the right spot. Oh, there's a hand.
There you go.
Yeah.
Those of you wanting to purchase it, I highly recommend it. It cost me $50, 50 doll hairs in California. And it was from Walmart.com. It shipped right to my door. I don't know if it was free shipping, but it doesn't really matter because it's badass.
Sunday heat.
What's going on with Sunday Heat? I'm watching and doing homework. What subjects you got going on this evening? Boy, that sure is a Erdy shelf. What's an Erdy?
He means purdy.
He said Erdy, though.
He means purdy.
Yeah, the end game for this is to have my TMNT collection on there.
Just imagine this says hurrah.
Hurrah! Because we don't know where the hand is. It's somewhere in the closet.
You hit it on purpose.
I'll find it eventually. But eventually, yeah, my collection is going to go there. That's what I want because when I'm out and about, sometimes I'm like, do I have this guy? Do I need this guy? What do I need from these guys? So this shelving opportunity here is going to give me a better application of figuring out what I have in my collection. I means purdy. I'm doing math homework. Oh, that is disgusting. I'm so sorry. I tell you what, throw it out the window. When I was in school, this is a fun fact. So when I was in school...
You sucked at math?
Well, I still suck at math, but I remember a couple of my math teachers saying, right, whenever you're an adult, you're not going to walk around with a calculator in your pocket. Check this out, bitches. I mean, it's a serious thing, though. Like, that's something they said.
It showed our age because the smartphones weren't a thing when we were in high school. So...
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that was something they said. They said, you're not going to walk around with a calculator all the time.
Yeah,
I'm walking around with every piece of information in the history of ever walking around on my phone. You're never going to need math because you know what? Nay, right, Skywalker, what's 47 times 11? Beep, 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 beep. Whatever the answer that is.
Carnage!
I create carnage.
Math is actually very good for developing your critical thinking skills. So math is still important on that aspect because it makes you think through something, think through an issue. But yeah, as far as a calculator in your pocket, you're definitely going to have that.
Probably not, heroes. But yeah, I mean, you're right. But overall, critical thinking is how you think about the world rather than how you think about complex numbers developed on so you can figure out the right acute of an isosceles triangle. So anyway, regardless of that, the show is going to be a little bit laid back tonight like the last couple were. We got to get through some boxes so we can find out what I have. Yeah, exactly. Who cares? So let's get into the boxes. Again, I'm trying to show not only the boxes, but my collection as well. So these are some of my games, and yeah, you guys who are friends with me on PlayStation and all that stuff already see the games, but I want to show them anyway. Was a cordless house phone a thing when you were in high school?
Yeah.
Was a cordless house phone a thing? Yes.
It wasn't until I was in high school to where I got a super long cord so I could actually pace around the bedroom.
My grandparents always had a wall phone. They always had a wall phone, and they had a cord long enough where you could go around the wall and sit in the living room and still talk on the phone rather than being in the kitchen. And somewhere in my garage somewhere, I might have showed it on the show, I actually have that phone. What in the can? The can?
What's in the can, Mr. Nerdy? What's in the can? Apparently there's a can somewhere, and FizzKid has found the can. He wants to know what is in the can.
I don't know what the can. The sides of the turtle tracks. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Heroes, let me put you the same question. I'm gonna put you the same question, but I'm gonna do it in your native tongue. Are you ready? All right, sit down. Hello, heroes. What are you going to do in February of 2022 around 6 p.m.? Yeah, but you don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Basically, stuff's coming out. It's going up. Chill the hell out. We'll figure it out together. Calm down and keep speaking Belgianese. What's in the can banner? I don't even know what a can is. That's not a can, by the way. That's a box. That is a box. I don't know what cans are shaped like in England.
The can, man. What's in the can?
What's in the can?
I still don't say a fucking can.
All right, so I don't either. So Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This game was okay. It really wasn't the best of the Call of Duty series or any of that, but it was kind of fun. It's sort of set up for what it is now with the Modern Warfare. I'm not sure what I have. Me either. Just wanted to say it. Yeah, right.
There is no soda can though.
Maybe a soda can. Oh,
Did you have a soda?
Because I took a drink.
Soda.
Because I took a drink. I don't know what could be in a red can. Jesus Christ, FizzKid.
No, that is not on FizzKid. That was on you. You held a can in your head. I didn't realize you had a can sitting.
I took a sip. I didn't think it was going to be this entire catastrophe.
That's a can. He asked you what's in
Let's
the can.
go.
There's a can.
My man.
There's a can to have things in.
You have to be quiet because Gung Skunk is in here, and that man, you are a fantastic artist, my friend. I love what you post. You seriously need to post more of your work. It is fantastic and super. All right, so there we go. We got Destiny.
Know what's in the can banner.
I don't either. Yeah, there you go. Destiny with the Taken King. So I got Destiny with my original PlayStation. It came as a combo pack. And then the Tekken King came out.
What's in the can's going to be the new Look at the Kitty.
Yeah, it is. It is. You're right. It's a Coke. Not a can. Oh, see, there we go.
But it is in a can.
But GameStop offered this thing where if you turned in your original Destiny game, you got the Tekken King version, which is this one for, I think it was like $10 or something like that. So you got like this $20 DLC included with this. It was one of those awesome deals. Thank you, bro. No, seriously, man, thank you for posting your artwork. I absolutely love art. If I'm out at a con or at a flea market or hell, even Goodwill and stuff, and I find some artwork and stuff, most of the time I pick it up and I find wall space for it.
Can. Carnage, not a new house.
I quit Destiny after Bungie locked. I agree with the game, man. I quit Bungie. I didn't not Bungie. I quit Destiny after I finished the campaign, and you got to like level, I forgot what it was, 26 or 30. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, eventually it sort of ran its course. It really wasn't what people thought it was going to be. So Call of Duty Ghost, which ironically, I've rarely played the multiplayer in this. I played the campaign for it, which is the reverse of that. Young mommy, look! I have legs.
Young mommy does not like you having legs.
I know. Now we're clicking into the Batman the Killing Joke DVD, which I thought was fantastic. Even with the beginning part, with the non-graphic novel version, I thought it was great. So this I found at Goodwill for $2. This is a PlayStation 2 game called Portal Runner. Never played it. Don't ever plan on playing it. But the art on the cover really is what got me going. You know, anytime you see a chick in a loincloth, I'm down for. Hello, young mama. You calm the hell down, J-Dub. Put your beard away. You know she can't resist it. So, if any of you ever played Portal Runner, I'm curious if it's actually a good game. But for $2, PlayStation game for the collection, had to have it. What's going on, Mr. Flop? How you doing, my man? Again, these right here, these are all recent Goodwill. These are recent Goodwill purchases right there. The original cartoon Lord of the Rings on DVD. And this case is in fantastic shape right there.
I didn't know you found that.
I just found it. Yeah.
We had this taped off of VHS. We watched it all the freaking time.
Portal Runner looked like one of those budget titles. It did, but I absolutely love the artwork on it.
Don't hide that.
Hella broken. And I also picked up the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know that FizzKid and Buka are doing that little inner Homer Simpson. Not Homer Simpson, Ned Flanders. That. Fantastic movie, fantastic novel in general. It just ends.
Just found it, Ginger Banner.
I found a WWE Reckless Intent CD, and for the most part, it's never even been opened. So I was like, sure, why not? It's got, let's see, 3-6 Mafia and POD and Motorhead and Saliva. Just some damn good bands, damn good songs. And hey, folks, children, these are called CDs. This is what music used to come on before MP3 players.
I want to burn that.
What's going on, Purple Army? How you doing, my man? Welcome back to the show. Dr. Jekyll, I forgot Dr. Jekyll was here, man. I did not give you your proper thing, but Mr. Boom, Dr. Jekyll. Oh, I hope I didn't hurt. Are you okay? You all right? And then the last thing I picked up, this is a non-case Twisted Metal 2 game. Without the case, but this is the black backs. Fantastic find right here. Actually, I have this game, but because it was sort of included in the bundle, and it was like, I think it was $1 a piece for everything, so I got everything for $5. Like, I picked up the game in general again. Mr. Moneymaker 254.
Yeah,
What's going on, my man? Whenever Moneymaker comes in here, you got to do the, he goes from geek to chic, baby. That's right, Mr. Moneymaker. Hopefully you're going to be on tomorrow night, man. I hope to see you on. It did make me a little sad in Panda Pants when you weren't on last week.
Panda Pants. What exactly are Panda Pants?
It's what I'm sad in. See, I still haven't found my damn chrome knife, so I got to use my work knife. Love Twisted Metal. Me too, man. Al, that was, I mean, Twisted Metal 2 was, I almost stabbed myself. Twisted Metal 2 was one of my favorite games. When you talk about PlayStation in general, Twisted Metal 2, it ranks right up there. There you go. All right, so again, we have got to start opening these boxes. We've got to get this going. So let's find out what's in this one. I don't know. Sounds breakable, though.
Yeah, see, nothing. I'm with you. We've got a place that sells old CDs and books and games and all kinds of stuff, and I'm always over in the CD section. I remember running into somebody's friend of ours, little brother, whose little brother is in like 10 years, 15 years younger than us. And I was like, yeah, they got a whole thing of CDs. She's like, I don't buy CDs. I'm like,
sounds like a dildo. Oh, no,
every time I go in there, though, I walk around with like 10 CDs.
We have collectible stuff. Well, not collectible stuff, but posable stuff. So right up on top, we have an Einstein bobblehead. Because you got to have that in a collection, right?
Isn't that the National Treasure one?
I think it is. Oh, there we go. There we go. How many people have you watched where they open up a box and pull out an Olympic gold medal? That's right.
Isn't that Kyle's?
No, that's the Dirty Fish Stick.
Oh, the Dirty Fish Sticks.
He let me hang on to it, but yeah.
You can tell how much I pay attention.
An Olympic gold medal from the Rio Games, because that's right, the Dirty Fish Stick won gold. Yeah, you wouldn't know nothing about that.
Nope.
There's a lot of figures in here, so Sunday he can just sort of just sit back for a little bit. There is I believe this came out of the Marvel Legends.
Where I buy vinyls, but I buy lots of CDs.
I do have some vinyls somewhere in here. But I believe this came out of a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. You got J. Jonah Jameson with pulling out the web, and then Spider-Man just stuck to the top of there. I think he's actually on the fridge, the Spider-Man that goes with that. This is an interesting Spider-Man right here. This is the Spider-Man that I put on my wedding cake. Yeah, this is the actual one. Everybody was cool with it except for her dad. Her dad just did not like that. Uzbekistan here wrestling naughtiness. I won gold for diving into the pink. So this is the actual Spider-Man I put on my wedding cake. Everybody was cool for the most part. We've got a little Spaceman Legos. There we go. Hero's just creamed a little bit. Hey, Roy, look at the Legos. He goes British for Legos. This is, I'm trying to remember what they called these. I think Sunday he could help me out. But these are like not the masterpiece, but the ones that came out in the early 2000s of the remake of the original G1s.
He's actually magnetically stuck to the fridge.
Yeah, that's right. So there is a Catwoman with her, what was wrong with her? I guess her jaw is just a little long. She kind of looks like Wonder Woman a little bit, but we're talking about the cleavage, and that's all that matters. Mr. Prophet! Oh, Prophet! Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Sadly, man, this is not a real show. This is me slowly going through my collection, and there's a lot of figures in this box.
Because this is the Wi-Fi am. We built him a room.
What was the question?
A room. There was no question.
Oh, okay.
Just tell
your British accent is awesome. No, right, guys, Scott. No, I really thank you, because I had a British guy on when he comes over and he's just like, hello, and I'm like, hello. He's like, you speak British too. I'm still here, bro. I figured you were. There is the Batgirl. I believe this came from the Greg Capallo line. I believe it did. Fantastic Batgirl. Somewhere in this box, I hope to find her batarangs. Spidey cake. Damn, bro. What's going on, man? So back in the day, there was a brief cartoon. There was a couple movies, but this is based off the cartoon of the Toxic Avenger, and this is the Toxic Avenger figure. They called him Toxie. I really wish that I would have had another bin to toss these in. This would have been so much easier. So here's a fun figure. This is a Brendan Fraser, the Mummy figure. Not a lot of people had these back in the day. I think I got a steal on it, but the reason I bought it, I think, is because he had a stick of dynamite that he came with, and the stick of dynamite actually goes in his belt loop. It's like, you know, you never know when you have to like pull it out and throw a stick of dynamite, so you got to have it ready to go. Toxie! Yeah, that's right, that's right. I believe you spelled it right, but you're on the right path. You guys should get together and hang out. So here is... Oh no, I dropped it. Stop, get on there. Here is a Obi-Wan Kenobi figure, and Ron Mexico, who will not be joining me tonight until the last like second and a half.
Naturally.
But like, oh man, California time, I'm bald, shit, I forgot. So there's the Obi-Wan Kenobi figure that Ron Mexico sent me. Of course, man, I gotta hang on to it. And a lot of this stuff will eventually, I remember when you first showed that mummy figure, I know, man, I opened it out of the box. But a lot of this stuff will be displayed back here for the most part. I just want to show it, and then eventually I'll come back. Yeah, autocorrect. Lord Starscream! There's a new Mummy movie, Tom Cruise. Oh, Lord Starscream. I absolutely love your name, man. All praise, Lord Starscream, right?
Okay.
Okay, all right, good. Batstache and Jekyll Dynamic Mustache Duo. Yeah, when their stashes combine. So here's a Darkseid figure, who I haven't seen in a while, and I miss my Darkseid. And this is one of those, like, they didn't have a lot of technology back when this figure was made, but if you hold his head up to the light, his eyes actually glow, and there's no way to see that. But he has this, oh, there we go. There we go. His eyes actually glow. This is the only way to make it really work. Where's your twin brother, Jizzy? I have no, who's my twin brother? Fatality? Fatality is not in here yet, but he will be here soon. Hey, Mr. Warren. Oh, Charles, what's going on, man? Sorry I missed you. I was going to say hi to you, and I messed up.
Sunday likes your t-shirt.
Who does? Sunday? Oh, yeah, I got that. I paid a doll hair for this. This was a Black Friday special from GameStop, and, I mean, it was $1. And granted, for the most part, it's a little tighter than I like, right? But overall, it's pretty badass. So these, oh, damn, what are these called, Sunday? I cannot remember what these guys are called, and the only reason I bought it is because I'd never seen it before, and as soon as I showed him the show, Sunday's like, dude, I need that for my collection. I'm like, all right, I'll send it to you. So I sent it to him, and then I found another one, and I'm kind of afraid to show it to him because he might be missing it too, but I cannot remember what these guys are from. I'd never watched the show. I just really like the figure in general. Jelly Jungle, about time. Every time I've been on, it's like the last minute and a half. You're like, hey, it's good to see you in here. Can't beat one doll hair. That's right. Love watching the Toxic Avenger cartoon. Yes, Visionaries. Thank you. I could not remember what it was. I never watched it as a kid. It didn't really appeal to me. I was in more of like the G.I. Joe land and stuff. The dude from the last show. Oh, no, he's not here. I'm trying to get him on for Wednesday's show, but there is no guarantee. When it comes to people's schedules, a lot of times it's not going to happen.
We're adults.
Yeah, we're adulting adults. So this is part of the new Mortal Kombat series, and these are badass figures. I know you've seen them in your Toys R Us. I think it's the only place I've seen them is Toys R Us. maybe a couple of con shops, but overall, these are amazing, highly posable figures. Somewhere in this collection is his ice balls, because that's what Fox has, is his ice balls. We're having issues on this end. Sorry, be there as soon as we can. Oh, I'm sorry, Buka. Missed the Toxic Avenger movie. Yeah, the first one was incredible. I mean, what was that director's name? I know what he looks like. Short guy with the white hair. Oh, if I saw his name, I would know it. But yeah, the first Toxic Avenger was so like, I think it was like rated PG or PG-13 or something like that, but it had nudity and it was really gory. There was some bad figures for sure. Mortal Kombat, yeah, they really, really are. And somewhere in here, I have returned. About time. I'm mad that Mezco stopped that line. A lot of stuff. The thing is about the 80s line, I don't think the 70s as much, but the 80s line of toy figures, they were strictly marketed on making a TV show. Or they wanted to make figures and then base a TV show around it. The longer the show was on, the more figures they could make. And I think that Visionaries is one of those things where the show didn't take off, so they're like, get it out of here. Lloyd Kaufman, that's right. And he was actually I think he was part of the Guardians of the Galaxy as well. We can still type, but Jizzy is in stop finger mod. Oh, I'm sorry. Is everybody else or just you guys?
I think it's only them so far. They had McDonald's internet today.
Oh, they do. All right, because they're British. So here's the Stan Lee Simpsons figure. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any Simpsons, these kind of Simpsons figures, but right there, boom, I went with the Stan Lee figure just because it's freaking Stan Lee. Somewhere I think is this book. This is a figure that, this was like Ninja Nun or Kung Fu Nun or something like that. But I had to pick it up just because it's Kung Fu Nun. Just absolutely crazy thing. But yeah, so she's a Kung Fu Nun. And I think she has yeah, that's right. She's in her panties. No, I'm talking about the Mortal Kombat line from the Mezco. They didn't stop these, did they?
Maybe.
No, because they just made like a Shao Kahn and I think a reptile as well. They didn't stop these.
Maybe they have.
Sweet. What's going on, David, man? Welcome to the show. Tonight we're just showing some stuff. We're showing a lot of stuff. There is the Hot Wheels version of the Enterprise. I like this because it's actually heavy. Like you actually feel like you're getting your money's worth with this. There's a stand in there somewhere for this. There we go. I don't have a whole lot of horror in my collection. I'm not really a horror guy. Scary movies bother me. Scary games bother me. Shut up. I don't make fun of you. Have you any Jace and the World Warrior figures? Honestly, actual none. My brain can't. I can't even process to what that is. My guess is no. But with this collection, you truly, truly never know. What up? They sell Mortal Kombat action figures at Toys R Us. Boy! Well, there'll be some angry parents. Yeah, they do, man. That was the last two they made, and that's it. Really? What was the cause for the stop then? So here is the, I believe this was a McFarlane series from like back in the 90s, probably the late 90s, but this is a Jason figure. He's got a machete somewhere, but this is one that I've actually held on to very, very long. But you do to make fun of us. Shut up! No, never! I think of Jizzy being on the Wi-Fi, not hair wired, some glitchy. What, DMK? So this is from the Masterpiece Collection. Sunday Heat is the guy who turned me on, and this is the Bumblebee from the Masterpiece Collection. Fantastic figures. If you guys are a Transformers fan and you love the G1 series, these are what the G1 series seriously should have been back in the day. These are fantastic. Most of them run around 40 to 50 bucks a piece, but you really, really get your money's worth. What is going on, Trance? How you doing, my man? Got one Joyce in the Wheel Wars. You need to send me a picture. I'm very curious. Might just be us, the PS, and oh, I'm sorry, Buka. Orga! What's going on, my man? Good to have you in here. Billy Clanton, is that a new room? Yes, it is. It's actually an entire new wing of the house because but yeah, man, we actually had this edition built, and that's why the
Ferber, welcome, first time viewer.
First time viewer. Well, good to have you in here, man. I love your mustache.
Your mustache is familiar.
But yeah, we had the edition built basically to house this collection. That was the reason behind it. And we had a good tax return. Remember Mask? I do remember Mask. And man, Charles, I promise you, the longer you stick with this show, and I don't mean tonight, I mean in the longevity of this, the more you're going to see of this collection. We are going through every single piece of this collection. And there's like 90 boxes in this side room. There's 90 boxes in there, and somewhere in there is mask. I promise you, because I know I have those. Have you moved houses? Place looks empty. It is. That's the point of this.
We didn't move houses.
Right.
We built him his own wing. It's the nerd wing.
It sort of is, yeah.
It's like
Ginger the Soulless, what is going on, girly pants? But yeah, that's what we did. We decided that we wanted to build an addition. We started this, I think it was end of July is when we started the groundbreaking of that. Yeah. Mask was awesome. I wasn't a huge fan of Mask, but I love the actual toys. Ho ho ho, Merry early Christmas. Is this the last time I'm going to see you?
Uh-oh.
I do like your new room. Oh, I'm scared of Jizzy too. I'm scared of Jizz too. Thank you very much, Prophet. Like I said, I wanted to start fresh and clean. That was what I wanted to do. I wanted to slowly go through this collection and figure out what I have. Because sometimes when I know this is hashtag white people problems, but sometimes when I'm standing in a store and I'm like, do I already have that? Do I have? And I'm trying to think if I actually have this or not.
We just had this conversation a week ago.
Yeah, we did, and I needed to know, so that's why I'm kind of doing this show. Call that an opening. Oh, I get what you're saying. I'm opening pops on Friday show. What? Don't be opening stuff.
Oh, it's Merry Christmas because you're reopening all your.
I know. I got it. You need to name that room immediately. Well, I think it's the nerd cave is what I like to call it.
Creeper.
Angelic Creeper, what's going on?
It's the nerd wing. This is the nerd
the
cave.
Nerd wing.
This is the nerd cave and the nerd wing.
The nerd cave in the nerd wing, because I don't know what to call that yet besides the atrocity. All right, we got to get through it. Mom says hi. You know
well, see, that's what I'm saying. This is the nerd cave and the nerd wing. That's the atrocity in the nerd wing.
There you go. So these are the new Batman figures. They came out last year and still coming out this year. And this is the Harley Quinn. I mean, these are fantastic figures. These are so good looking. I mean, it's Harley Quinn, but overall, they're all that good looking. Remember when I asked AZ Comic was good, and dark, better than the cartoon? Yeah, probably. Check back pocket. Yep, got that.
That's what I'm saying. You make a whole spreadsheet of everything you have, and you'll never have to ask again.
That's what you're supposed to be doing. As I pull it out, you're supposed to be typing it in there.
No. My life is not organizing yours.
All right, so there is a Mask figure. That's right, Jim Carrey, the Mask. Apparently, they made a cartoon of this, and so this is one of the figures. And yeah, blah blah. This is the nerd wing. The other room needs to be the thigh. Oh, the Camaro Thunderhawk and Firefly. See, Charles, you know what's going on, man. Seems to be like a toy collector at heart. Do you have a collection too, man? You tell him, Ginger. Grr. Rory roar, call it the nerd hole. The nerd hole. Oh.
Yeah, it is throwing you in your own hole.
That's the nerd hole.
That's the nerd hole.
That's the nerd hole. Nerd cave and nerd wing. This is the nerd cave in the nerd wing, and that's the nerd hole. I need to get a banner to put above the door over there. The hole.
Do not enter.
Do not enter.
Hole.
So here is a Silver Surfer figure.
The jizz box. That's the jizz box.
The jizz box.
The jizz box.
I tightened up my comic cave. So here is a Silver Surfer figure from the, I believe this came from the Fantastic Four line that came out in the 90s. Like 94 or something like that. It's a Toy Biz line. 94! Yeah! List of your stuff before you buy new things. I tell you what, Dan Farrell, I'm putting you in charge of that. So go back, watch the archive of the last two shows.
No, you dare.
Write it all down. You're in charge. No, just got a flashback. I mean, do you collect anything at all, Charles? I think everybody should have some kind of a collection, whether it's a shoe collection or this monstrosity that's in the nerd hole. I think you should have something to collect. But anyway, so they didn't have a lot of articulation with this. Basically, he just has like this,
Nutted or nerd hole too fast banner.
He's got the. Do not enter the nerd hole banner.
Do not enter the nerd hole eventer? What?
No, nerd hole banter.
That was not English.
I don't ask you for stuff. Sports cards, yeah, see? You and Moneymaker would get along really, really well. So here's a Bishop figure. This is like the second Bishop figure that came out from the X-Men line. And again, I want to start organizing this stuff. That way I can walk into the nerd hole, pull out a bin, and be like, these are all the X-Men figures from the 90s, and so on and so forth. What do you say? Is the British what?
Is there a British version of your shirt?
What's the... Oh, you're talking about with the flag? I don't know. Like I said, I came in on Saturday after Black Friday. And they're like, this is what's left. And I'm like, for $1? Sure. I collect and play Magic the Gathering. There you go. And panties. Oh my God. What's going on, Baked Bean? Baked beans. You may not have any idea what I'm talking about, but baked beans.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Baked beans. Google that. Not much. How are you, average? Are you hitting on my creeper? I got the Silver Surfer hanging from the ceiling. Do you? See, that's something about this. Like, we installed this grid ceiling, so I can actually hang stuff from the ceiling now. Oh, I hope to see that. To see the...
He wants to see a sports card somewhere.
They're in here. I promise you, as soon as I start getting in there are sports cards. I have football cards. I do. I have baseball cards. I have a Mark McGuire figure. I do. I have sports stuff that you will like. You calm the hell down. I saw a guy bathe in baked beans once. Yes, baked beans. All right. So here is G.I. Joe Cobra Commander. Cobra. Hopefully one day I will have the USS Flag. Baked beans is the staple diet for most British folks. There
in America, baked beans means beans that have been slow cooked in barbecue sauce. What are baked beans in Britain?
Basically, you eat the can. What was I gonna say? Nice arm, bro.
Apparently, what's in the can?
No, that wasn't what it was. But anyway, thank you very much, man. I got him from Moneymaker. So many people to say hi to. Just basically say hi, everybody. That's the way to do it. What was I gonna say? Oh, one day, because I have the nerd hole.
Tomato sauce. Ew. No. You baked beans. And barbecue sauce, dude.
Well, I gotta go to sleep. College tomorrow. What? My little power plug growed up.
What?
It's good to see you going.
Maybe one day you really can open a Power Plugs fish and chips.
Yeah, no doubt, man. With your college degree.
Get your business degree.
So, but let me get this out before I forget. But one day I hope to have the USS Flag in the nerd hole. I think there's enough room to actually display it and actually do what I want. I do not have. Need to sub to you. Hilarious. Do you know what I'm talking about when I do that? Baked beans. Do you know what I'm talking about, or is that just me? And 46 other people going, ew.
Why are you looking like you're fucking the box when you're doing that?
It's my coconut box. Anyway, so I hope to one day have in the USS Flag so I can actually put my Cobra Commander on something. Do you see?
Nick found the right arm.
Yes, I know. Oh my God, did you pay? What'd you pay for it? Give me a roundabout. Did you overpay or did you get where you wanted? How many toys can you fit in your nerd hole? Way too damn many. Yes. All right. Cool, man. Every time you come in, you get that. Baked beans.
Okay, well then, Power Plug, you need to sneak a Power Plug fish and chips into a game zone.
Yes.
You need to sneak that in. That's an Easter egg for all of us to find one day.
All right. So, this is a figure from Darkwing Duck. This is Megavolt. And he came equipped with a lighter inside.
Because that's completely
I know,
safe.
right? I'm an absolute huge Darkwing Duck fan. Spoiler alert, I actually have a Darkwing Duck tattoo. That's how much Darkwing Duck means to me. And I'm actually working on getting these figures as well. But they are very, very rare. Not a lot of people made them.
got ideas for your setup.
Do you? Hit me up, my man. Listen.
I know he's going to have good ideas.
Trust me, what you do is on point. I want to hear it. Sub to me in it. What? In baked beans? Be like, I had to spread baked beans on the floor and be like, I got a sub. Baked beans. The sparkly toys are sweet, I know, right?
You know, I had a Barbie that had
pictures of different cartoon laminate and put them behind the setups. I was actually thinking about putting individual comic books behind there and not making the entire wall an actual comic book wall, but just doing like a couple of my favorites behind there. So kind of the same thing. Relentless, what's going on, my man?
No, I was going to say, I had a Barbie that had roller skates.
And they sparked.
They sparked.
They actually they had a recall on those.
But
yes.
I did not recall. I did not give those back. I still have that Barbie in some box somewhere.
GJ Marco, what's going on, my man? What if you have like a Galactus figure? somewhere in this collection is. I'm just telling you, if you want to know, you got to hang out. So this, let me do this one first. So right here, this, I know that a few of the old school guys will know who this is, but this is actually a Chuck Norris figure from Karate Commandos, which Chuck Norris had his own cartoon series and comic book line and action figure line. And this is Chuck from Karate Commandos. And it was K, Karate, and then Commandos was spelled with a K. I think I paid a fair price just because it's the hardest thing in the world to find. You're right, you're right. Good, I'm glad you guys got it for a reasonable price. Thank you. And anything new recently? Sadly, yes.
Because you can't.
Did you ever get the 24-inch Galactus? No. I do not. Like, I like Galactus, but I'm not boner achieved by Galactus like Nick and Vinny are. If I had a chance to do it.
Ooh, Back to the Future time machine that sparks.
Oh yeah, I actually have that from McDonald's. Somebody says, what's right above that?
Who's your favorite villain from Darkwing Duck?
From Darkwing Duck. Man, I loved what Megavolt was because Megavolt reminded me of Shocker a lot, and Shocker is like my favorite Spider-Man villain. So I'm going to have to go with Megavolt, but there was so many good ones. Yeah, there was, I don't know. I've added from UK. Awesome, man. I really do appreciate that. I will try to get back to you. What do you post? I'm just curious what you post.
Videos.
Oh, I was hoping it was just like him and beans the whole time. All right, so the last thing I'm going to show, well, it's pretty much it. There's just little pieces in here. So the last thing I'm going to show, this. This is obviously a Stormtrooper head, but this was Micro Machines Stormtrooper heads. And they made a few of them, and I don't know if I can open this because there's like a lot of stuff in the bottom. All right, there we go. So this is the actual trash compactor scene from A New Hope, right? And it's actually got the trash compactor, the little guy. You can see the little guy in here, the little eyeball guy that poked his head up. Got a TIE fighter up top. And then it also comes with little guys. It's got a little bitty Chewbacca. I got a little bitty J-Dub right there. Of course, you got Princess Leia, Han, and Luke in the Stormtrooper outfits. And somewhere in here is a dead Stormtrooper, but I don't know where he's at. But yeah, so this was some Micro Machine stuff from back in the day. It was from '95. But again, this looks absolutely badass, just display. This is one of the things that will make the cut for the final shelves over here. Fatality! There you are, my man. Up in 33 subs. Not bad for me. Not bad at all. How long you been doing it, man? That's very interesting. Well, guys, we got through one box and a couple of DVDs. Only took 40 minutes. I'm going to take a sip from a can. Hopefully Fizz won't lose his...
What's in the can?
Nothing's in the can! Divert your eyes. You don't want to know what's in the can. My logo is my channels. Awesome, man.
And it's a bean.
Is it a bean?
Is it a
baked bean?
Possibly.
Has it been steamed?
Very possibly. Yes. He's been doing it for 3 years.
3 years. Awesome, man. All right, so... Crap. Like, I can't show you guys. You would be so pissed. You would be so pissed.
Hey, look! I can! What's in the can, man? The can, man!
Show me what's in the can, man. All right. So, we have another box. It's almost the same. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag this chair a little closer because I'm tired of standing.
Tell us about the can.
No, I'm not telling you about the can. All right, let's turn this down a little bit. Don't be looking at my feet, young mommy. All right, there we go. So, we got ourselves another box, and this is a weird view. It's kind of like I'm about to do an interview with Montel.
Right.
Show me where they touched you. All right. Another box banner. Thank you. Hey, yo, the room is still empty. It's much better than it was. All right, so let's find out what's going to be in this one. Oh, thank God. Some turtle figures. Yes. Ew, feet. You know you like my feet. So, right on top we have these, and these were called Stickle Bricks. And these were basically like the common folk Legos. And I remember having them as a kid, but I had no idea what they were called. So, yeah, these are called stickle bricks. If you guys are 70s and 80s babies, and honestly, I didn't know this, but I think these go back to the early 60s as well.
I think so.
Like, these are old school. These are old school. Here we go with another box. That's right, baby. So, here is the Michael Keaton Batman, the Batman figure from back in the day. And what's cool about this is he had a retractable...
You did see Oscar PJs. I got my Oscar the Grouch PJs.
There you go.
That's what I do.
I remember stickle bricks. That's right. That's right. So this is the Michael Keaton Batman, and his belt still works. A lot of these ones that have been opened, every time you pull it, the cable would actually snap out. Young mommy is wetter than an otter's pocket over 10 feet.
Oh my God.
Did you Google that, or did that come from your brain?
Prophet says to keep the comics in the back, like, and it might be dangerous. You might end up ruining your comics that you're hanging up. So, FYI.
Did Prophet not ever watch my original show where I had an entire wall of comics hung up there? But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I might incorporate some of that. But I'm so happy to finally open this box because this has a lot of my turtles in it. Such as Caveman Leo. Yeah.
I think they came from Target, Angelic. I want to say they came from
What's the
Target,
question?
and they're men's. My
Oh,
pants.
your
I always
Oscar.
buy men's pajama pants because they're always bigger, and then I just shoe up the drawstring. And they cover my feet because my feet get cold.
For some reason it's not working. Heard it before. Well, it is fantastic. It's just not working. I'm going to have to stand. I wish I had like a podium. Somebody buy me a podium.
Need a fucking podium.
I need a podium. I really do. Ever since Average pulled a podium out of the closet, I need a podium. Jesus, so happy I opened a banner box. All right, this might work a little better. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is podium-esque. Every girl's feet are cold. Fact.
And butt.
And ass. Yeah, I was about to say that too. So,
I want to put them on you.
there you go. Right here, original 1988 Donatello from the Squishy Head line, right? This is the original one. How do you know it's original? Because it has the soft head. That's how we do it. If I ever go out there, I'll build you a podium. Yes!
You do need a strong one because you're going to be leaning on that thing.
Oh, I know, I know. So here we have the original 1988 Michelangelo with the squishy head. That's right, cold ass. Ooh-wee-oo. Build one. You got wood in the garage. That's true. That's true. But I'm more concentrated on this rather than the podium. 70s, 80s music, legendary. That is a fact. Big Bro Carnage. My head has been squishy this week. Oh, that's so sad. So here is the April O'Neil with leather jacket and dat ass, might I say. Look at that. Get your arm out of the way. Look at dat ass. I mean, they took some time to form her, and then she's in high heels. Oh yeah,
That's how she gets that ass.
with the early '90s perm right there. That looks like some what was that Dolly Parton movie where she was
9 to 5?
9 to 5. Yeah. With some 9 to 5 hair going on there. So, and continuing in fashion, here is Leonardo with the squishy head. That's how you know they're original. That's the only way that I collect the original ones. I don't really buy the hard head because...
Fatality just calmed himself the hell down.
Nice pooper. The reason I don't buy the hard heads is because you can't really trust them. In 2013, 2014, they reissued these turtles, right? They're almost the original packaging, except they have this at the top, and then the back is wrong. But, again, when you open this, there's no decipher between this and the secondary line. That's why you go squishy head, or that's why I go squishy head. Ladies, cover your ears. She looks like she just... Oh, God, shut up. So, here is the movie version of Raphael. These were the crazy ones. They didn't make anything else like this, but these were all rubber. Their entire, like, all their limbs were complete rubber. And Raphael's the only one. These run with the complete weaponry around $25. And when you think when these hit retail, they were $6 a piece, and that included tax. And now opened, they're $25. Hero's mom in a half shell. Hero power. She's like, what did I do? I just showed up and said hello. Hey, Fatality. You got to say, what up, heroes? Have you seen Job by the Hog YouTube channel? I have not seen that.
All he does is break toys and shove it in his mouth. That sounds dangerous.
There's no way that's a good thing. Oh, so here is Caveman Leo's Triceratops, which you gotta have it. And when I was younger, I only had the Triceratops. I never even knew the other ones existed. But yeah, all the turtles, they had a caveman version, and all the turtles had a dinosaur to ride.
It's Jupiter. It's Jupiter. It's Jupiter on parade. Here they come.
Can they substitute the squishy head with a squishy alternative? No, that is impossible. 32 articulate points. Ooh. So I actually did start trying to keep all the weapons like categorized. These will all go to April, her 90s porn. These go to General Trag, who I hope is in here somewhere. These actually went to the movie version of Raphael. I had Dawn with the Rex. Oh, awesome! Awesome! Let's see. Here is Wrestling Michelangelo with, like, body slam action. I don't know why I have this. And the worst part about Jobby, he breaks toys for no reason. That sounds about right.
He is not allowed in this room.
Ever suck the air out of a squishy head? That is none of your damn business to stay out of my personal affairs, Vinny.
You should get an inflatable April O'Neil.
Ooh, do they make those? If they make those, I would totally get it. I believe these go to Slash. These were Slash's weapons, who I hope is in here. Let's see. Actually, this is fun. This is one of the characters I didn't have, but I bought like right before I had to stop doing the show in November. And yeah, and I cannot think of his name. It's something Bug offhand, but he is complete, which is the reason that I bought him. Because I'm trying to either find him complete or buy the pieces to make them complete. But see, the hard part is getting all these little bitty bugs. Like, I know it's stupid, but that's what makes a complete figure. Man, I cannot think of his name. My brain just went, blech. I had that Michelangelo toy back in the day. With the body slam one? Awesome. Shut up, heroes. I just saw the Playmates release the Ninja Turtle figures where they're dressed as WWE superstars. Game Man, I actually have those. If you give me a second, I will try it. Man, those shelves are filling up nicely. That's right, Fuzz Lord, man. I'm trying really, really hard to actually make it look like something. But we're just working on it. It's something Bug. Why can't I think of his damn name? But anyway, there he is right there. And again, I'm trying to collect the original run of the series. I don't really want a lot of the alternatives. Like the rest of Michelangelo is one of those just random ones that I picked up.
See, Marco, that's his gig. But this is not the Jobby the Hong show. This is the Nerdy show. So let's talk about nerdy.
That's right, man. That's right. That's right. I used to have that Bug guy. I cannot think of his damn name. So here actually is Leonardo's weapons, and they are complete with the info card, which... No, it's not Baxter. It's not Baxter. You're missing the beans. No, I have the beans. Somewhere in here, I actually do have beans that taste like beer. Somewhere in here.
Oh, that's right.
Probably not going to find them tonight. But anyway, so there is Leonardo's complete stuff, which is kind of what I want to do with all of them. I'm missing the can. Here is one random turtle with just the random pieces. And then we have Shredder's card, and then a couple of the pieces that go with Shredder. I don't think he's complete yet. I can't remember what he's missing. So here's one of the villains. I cannot remember his name. There's so many random villains that were either in just one episode or they just made a toy for him. But I actually like this one because he has a backpack that actually holds one of his weapons, which is pretty cool, especially back then. They didn't really make a lot of stuff like that. But I like that it just slips in and it goes on there. He has a drill somewhere. Oh, there it is. Like a jackhammer drill. There it is. I'm missing the can. I'm random. I want to play Final Fantasy, but I'm watching this guy. Wrong voice, right? These actually go to Krang. See, now we're into what I absolutely love. And this is my stuff. I believe these were Usagi Yojimbo's pieces. Need to complete the bean. Yeah. Yay, turtles. Give me boners. That's right, Brother Whale, man. That's what we're talking about. Pretty much tonight is going to be turtles. We're going to get through this. I'm going to pull out those and a few other things for young mommy, and we're going to call it a night.
Bradley? That's what Fox has thrown out.
Brick Bradley? Fox doesn't know. You know it. There we go. So this is a crazy clown Michelangelo right there with the card and then a couple of his weapons that came with it. And actually, FizzKid and Buka sent me this figure, and they sent it to me complete. Brick Bradley, Bug Man is great. No, there's no way his name is Brick Bradley. No, it's not Bog Leech either. No. So here's a couple of the other cards that I have that eventually I will put with them. Bebop, Rocksteady, I got Raphael. And then, of course, Donatello. And once I do it, I'll put them all in the bags and have them displayed and know what I'm doing. What is going on, Body Killer? How you doing, Girly Pants? That Wanda on the shelf. Why not Side Sheep calls PETA. Listen, you are not allowed to police me. The only person allowed to police me is K-Push. That's it. Leatherhead. Wrong. Leatherhead might be in here. I kind of hope he is. No. I do have Ace Duck Scumbug. Oh, thank God. Thank you, that one guy. See, all you, dude, that's a scientist called Brick Bradley. But right, that's not his name. His name was Scumbug. I understand, but I got you. I bet my left testy. You know they're making Guardians of the Galaxy 2? What? I don't watch TV. So there is Ace Duck, and he is almost complete. That's not Ace Duck. Look at this. He actually has his egg grenades that aren't even off the little piece that it came on. They're unbroke, and I love that about it. I love that. And the mummy with Tom Cruise. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be kind of the Brendan Fraser mummy with Tom Cruise. I don't think so. At least I hope so.
Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz were perfect together.
Did you just get sad?
Yes, because I like the mummies, and I don't care for Tom Cruise going in and ruining shit.
Well, Tom Cruise ruins a lot of stuff.
He's insane.
So, these were my Mexican bootleg TMNT figures. And if you guys watched the show when I got these, it was a big travesty. And actually, Big Daddy Juggalo actually got them. And I should have talked to him first because honestly, they barely stand under their own weight without like their joints given away. And I just didn't want to pay $25 a piece when I could pay $25 and get all four of them. Oh my God, Turtle's so sexy. You know it, baby. The Rock Soldier looks cool too. He's in here somewhere.
I have a Tom Cruise version.
Ooh, there we go. But I actually had to break his head off and paint his eyeballs.
The mummy is a woman.
Oh, spoilers!
Come on.
Don't be spoiling stuff. But I actually had to paint his eyeballs because his pupils were painted in all different directions. He looked like a Walmart greeter.
And when Tom Cruise smiles, he has one tooth in the center of his face.
That's true. That's true. I think the Raphael came out really, really well with the painted eyes. It looks a lot like the Eastman and Laird stuff. So I'm fine with it overall. I think I got a pretty good deal with it. No. A lot of this stuff is going to be like, they're going to have to like sit on the shelf and just be turtles. That episode was a funny episode. Aww. Rearranging the room again. Yoda's Dream Girl. About time you showed up. What's going on, David? How you doing, man? We got the Donatello as well, and his eyes came out really nice. I mean, he actually looks like he's supposed to look like this. Do the Mexican TMNT still eat pizza?
It's Mexican pizza is made with beef and cheddar. It's a thing. It's delicious.
Oh, I was not ready for that. That was fantastic.
You broke Jizzy, bro.
Oh, give it up to that man right there. Fantastic. All the comments, nobody made me laugh that hard. That is fantastic, my man. You get the thumbs up of the day. That's funny.
No, there's not pineapple on Mexican pizza.
I've been on vacation for the last week. Well, I've been missing you, and now I can't get over it. Are those the ones that converted to a regular turtle?
The quesadillas. Yeah, that actually, a cheesy quesadilla would actually still work.
There you go. Somewhere in this collection, I actually do have a Donatello that does transform back into the turtle, but I don't think he's in this box. But we'll find out. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. Here's the Leonardo to that. Again, I think the eyes painted is so much better than what they came with. Like I said, he was checking out the East Wing and the nerd hole. Mikey's saying nacho pizza. Much love to the TMNT figures. Right, Pizza Speaks to Mr. Carnage. Have a wonderful evening, my man. I believe these go to Panda Con. I'm pretty sure. Panda Con is one of those figures. I don't know if he's in here or not.
Oh, look it! It's the Calamity Furbagus. And the bear keeps trying to touch her taco.
What?
You better hide your taco.
Nah, he's not in here. But Panda Con was one of those figures I think came free with every childbirth in the 80s. I think it was just one of those figures that just came along because everybody I know had one. So here we have Bebop, right? Bebop and Rocksteady, and this is a squishy head. That's right. This is an original Bebop and Rocksteady,
taco.
and I think he's just missing his gun. I think he had a gun I'm missing. What's going on, Clammy? How you doing, girly pants? Oh, that was my favorite kid, Donatello, that is. Oh, awesome, man. I was always a Rav fan, but the Geist was a Donatello fan.
I'm a Donatello.
There he is. There is Leatherhead. Yes, the crocodile. The only one that was actually shaped like this. I don't know why they went this way with him, but I like Leatherhead. I don't remember him from the cartoon itself, but I do remember him from the video games. What is going on, Christina Lopez? There you are, girl. I've missed you so much.
And a singing gamer.
Singing gamer. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Ouija.
But yeah, man, there is the shelf right there. I'm telling you, man, Walmart.com.
There's no April
Awesome.
O'Neil, and it's inflatable. There's no inflatable April.
Oh, that makes me really sad. Somebody should make that. I'm a Donatello fan. There you go. What time is it over? 1 p.m. You can. Petersburg. Fox, I need you to translate. There we go. There is Baxter Stockman. That's actually Baxter Stockman. I actually do have the complete Baxter Stockman. He has one other thing, but it's this stupid, like, pink thing. Vinny, this is pink. It's a stupid pink thing right here that a lot of people lose. Leather Setter, also a G.I. Joe.
Angelic.
What? Who's leaving? Angelic. Creeper, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope everything's well with you. So we do have, oh, there we go. We do have Master Splinter. Master Splinter. Splinter. If you guys know what that's from, high five to you. Splinter. And this is, say it with me, folks. Squishy head, Master Splinter. That's right. Baxter Stockman, a.k.a. Tyler Perry. Honestly, I think he did a fantastic job as Baxter Stockman. Yes, in the cartoon that we all know and love from the 80s, he was a white dude. But in the comics, he was a black guy. So I think Tyler Perry nailed it. And I can't wait for TMNT 3 when he actually becomes the fly Baxter Stockman. Do you have Captain Planet? Of course I do, just not in this box. You know, Mommy, you're going to have to keep coming back. I know you want to anyway, so you can see my legs, but you got to keep coming back so you can see, eventually, my Captain Planet figures.
You that higher education, baked bean.
That's right, that's right. You can hit the sick. Wait.
Then you can be Dr.
Gotta
Bean.
hit the sack. Oh, I thought I said the sick. My man, Baked Bean, I appreciate you so much stopping by, man. I hope to see you back. I will be here Wednesday and Friday. That's how the Nerdy Effect rolls, man. We do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. To Ginger's Reservation, we still do it, and we got so many boxes to go through. Tonight has been very non-productive. We got through 2 boxes, not even 2 boxes. We were going to get through this one, and then we're probably going to wrap it up, man. Senor Splinter. Tyler Perry's Baxter Stockman reminds me of the people on YouTube, Andre the Black Nerd. I love that guy.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I love that guy.
I see it.
So there is, I believe his name was Manto Ray. But one thing cool about him is actually in the bathtub, that's how I play with my toys, he actually changed color with the warm water. He would actually change different colors. If he's complete, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Take a shot. Did you ever get any baseball bat cases? I did. I actually bought 3 of them. Don't look at my feet. I actually bought 3 of them, and eventually, hopefully soon, I will be mounting them. That's what you do in the cave. And and putting some of my favorite pops in there. Are they squishy like my man boobs?
Food could change the color in the bath, too.
But the hot toy, I got to brag, I actually have a hot toy. The hot toy is Scarlet Witch, and she actually does have squishy boobs.
Do you have
And these Silverhawks, I do, Prophet. I have two. I have the guitar, and I have the chrome guy. I cannot think of their names offhand. They're not in this. I haven't opened them yet. I haven't opened either one of them yet. These are my loose figure boxes right here. But they're coming up, man.
It's in game. You need to,
yes.
Instead of you want to get sedated, you want to get mounted. There's your new words for that song.
All right, so here is the Cheapskate right there, the Cheapskate. This is the original Cheapskate. They actually made a number 2, but this is the first one. Boom! Foot to the face. Any GoBots?
There you go.
Unfortunately, I do. I have one GoBot.
Mentality just calmed himself the hell down again.
Good. You need to. You need to. Yes. You need to get one of those baseball back. yeah, you actually do. Do I have any GoBots? I do. I have the red scooter guy, and the only reason I bought it is not because I'm a GoBot fan. I'm a Transformers fan. Is because I wanted a GoBot. The teddy bear just moved. That is Teddy Ruxpin, and I'm sure as hell he's possessed. So this is the second generation Leonardo. This is the one we were talking about. The first one had the squishy head. This is actually the hard head. This is also from 1988, but this is the hard head.
No, that's the Hot Toy box. We don't have Heather's pick out just yet. We'll get it out, and it will have a pristine place in the room. Yeah, we're working on it. Chill the hell down, Benny. And honestly, why are you sticking up for Heather? That seems a little shady to me. It seems like Average should be putting up where you're in the way of. Seriously. Das Boot. That's right. Seriously, where's Heather's pick, bro? And Nick's over there like, you shut up. Where's the pick at? I was gonna say, shut up. Hey, show me the pick. GoBots were the best sorry knockoff ever made. They really were. Yeah, they really were. But I do have one somewhere. Rock GoBots are the worst. How much did you pay for the baseball case? They actually retail for $60 a piece, but I bought them on Black Friday and I got them for $30 a piece. It looks like it. Boy, 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 boy. So here's another one of those random good guys. I don't know his name. I don't even really care. I just thought he was kind of cool. I don't remember having him as a kid, but he's one of those. He was part of the collection, so I was gonna actually just have him. And I think he's not complete because he came with like little bitty like red bugs, and I have 2, and he came with 3 or something like that. I just care about the Fing Fang Foom is doing. It's doing well. Trust me, I'm working on trying to get to it. It's actually in the back of the hole, and once I get a path to it, it'll be on your way, man. You have a lot of sheet. I do. Who wants robots that turn into a rock? Oh. I have robots that turn into Happy Meal items. Hey, those are cool. Those are mine, dude. Squeeze your moves. I'll just bounce them for you. Is that better? All right. Anyway, so back to the Turtles collection. We do have Shredder, the original Shredder, because he has a squishy head. That's right. There is, I think it's Toka. I believe that's Toka from the TMNT 2 film. And surprisingly enough, these are actually hard to find. Like, they're actually one of the special ones. Fing Fang Foom, bear that fuck, new grail for me. That's right, so sexy. I had those toys. You had my boobs? Cotton candy man? Not a clue what that means. Take your time. Once I get it, means I know, man. I'm working on it. You know what's going on. So, all right. So there is Metalhead. I believe his name was Metalhead, and he actually is complete. The hardest thing about this, if you're going to start collecting TMNT, especially this, is that these green straps are very brittle. The more you take this pack off, or the more they did over the time, the more these things break. So finding these both intact is one of those key things when you're finding Metalhead. You calm the hell down. I had a few robots that turned into rocks. Do you have any of the Fat Samurai Turtle toys? No, but I actually know somebody who does. I don't have. I know what you're talking about. They had like a flip down or a flip up in the mask and stuff. No. Let's do the new toy hunt. I love the toy hunt. I do too. I love the toy hunt. What's funny is when we went up to Kokomo, like I haven't showed any of the stuff I got in Kokomo. I want to, but I'm running out of time. How do you keep these things in good condition? Doesn't touch them.
For the most part, I really don't touch them. When they're displayed, that's where they stay. I sort of like dust around them and stuff like that. But sometimes I take them down and store them nicely. That's the way I do it. Scrag! Oh, okay. So there is, I think his name was Bullseye. I mean, it was very, very, like, cliche. He's a bull, he has a target, bullseye, some crap like that. The blue and green guy is Wim.
The Wiggly Weirdo Warrior.
Oh, that's right. Wim, this guy right here.
Or is it Worm?
Worm is right. Worm is how you say that. Yeah. Yeah, that's Worm. Yeah, I can't remember his name. Do you have any Gremlin figures? I have a Gizmo, but I really want the new, I can't remember who makes it, but they make the Bat Gremlin, and he's like this big. It's freaking huge. It's so badass. I've seen it a couple times, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on it, but it looks so good. Somewhere in this, I do have a Gizmo. Again, we are learning as we do this. He takes long, soothing baths with his toys. Trance, I told you to take the cameras out of my bathroom, man. So we do have Krang in the little marching drone suit, the way he came, and somewhere down in here is his actual arms that come out. No, I don't have Krang's big body yet. It is one of my next things that I do want. It is something that is eventually going to be in the collection. I fed my turtle spaghetti. The giant gremlin bat. Yes, I know. They make a spider, too. They actually make the spider, and he's freaking gigantic. How much money do you spend on toys? We're not allowed to talk about that, Corey. Get the hell out of here.
No. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. So there we go. We got Rocksteady, and how do we know it's original? Say it with me, folks. 1, 2, 3. Squishy head. That's right.
Dark Side.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dark Side.
Dark
To what
Side.
do we owe the pleasure, my good man? Any Final Fantasy collectibles? No.
Must have the best sex toys. Let's show those on stream.
Oh, you need Sergeant Bananas. Not in this box.
The bull's name is Ground Chuck.
Ground Chuck, okay. I do have Sergeant Bananas. He's just not in this box. Eventually, like I said, guys, you have to keep coming back. Every show we're going to open, hopefully more than 2 damn boxes, and get through it. We just happened to open 2 boxes that were complete figures. And then it happened to be TMNT figures, so I can start actually putting them on my turtle shelf and doing stuff. Fell in love with the spider and missed out. Oh, I know, dude. It's amazing. It is amazing. By the way, I'm working on your drawing. Is it the one I told you to do? Is it the one I told you to do? Collecting is priceless. No value on memories. Somebody needs to put that on a t-shirt right there. Fatality sex toys coming soon. Prolapse free.
Nailed down Fatality.
So there is the Rat King, and finally, on my trip to Indiana, I actually completed the Rat King. I was missing his grappling hook, and I found his grappling hook complete with the stupid little twine that was attached to it. So it took me that long to complete Rat King, but he's done. And again, somewhere in this collection is actually Rat King's little rider with the snakes on the front. Your box is so deep. That's right.
So deep.
So deep. There's still even more in here. This is another figure I think came free. This figure and Panda Khan, and he's not in here, but these two came free with every childbirth in the history of ever. Like, everybody had a Yosagi Yojimbo and everybody had a Panda Khan. Nobody knew who they were. They're just like, oh, okay, 2 kind of kung fu-y guys. Like, seriously, they came with everybody. Are you doing it, J Dooba Dooba? Oh, he's doing it right now. Wait, do you turn all the figures around when you have hot times? What the hell is a hot time?
Sexy time.
Sexy's no, Fatality's not allowed in here.
Darkside's cruising on your room.
Thank you, Darkside. We're working on it. So, this is original 1988 Foot Soldier, and how do we know it's original 1988 Foot Soldier? Say it with me, 1, 2, 3.
Could it possibly have a squishy head?
No, it has a hard head. It's the only one. The Foot Soldier and April are the 2 that do not have squishy heads from the original series. I was sick, bro. I know you were, man. It's no big deal. I'm just giving you hell. Do you make your figures do 69 every damn day? That's what I get up for. So, of course, everybody's favorite all around that is Casey Jones, and he actually is complete, just not currently. There's his baseball bat, and there's his golf club, and he actually has an additional baseball bat that goes with it somewhere. Hot time, you calm the hell down. Kung Fu-y. Because April is not an airhead. Yes, but she should be inflatable. I'm just saying. Here's one of the later on Aprils. This is not the original one. They made her with the orange striped jumpsuit and a blue camera. Just ridiculous. Heroes, I'm trying. There you go. So here is a guy, and I believe that, I don't think he was in any episode, but they did make a figure for him, and that is Walkabout. Right.
Does he walk about?
That's right, it's Walkabout. He's a kangaroo. He walks about, right? A hockey stick. I can't keep putting figures there. I'm losing. I got like this little pile, and I can still read the comments. It starts off hard head, then becomes squishy head. Oh, hashtag
you
father.
calm the hell down.
Hashtag father.
Hashtag calm the hell down.
Hey, there we go. There's General Trag, the rock guy you guys were referring to earlier. It's General Trag, and he's just a weird built one. Like, he has no, like, adjustability here. You can just sort of spin. But this one has a swinging horn. Like, what was the deal with this? Why April looked like a Ghostbusters? Any Marvel stuff? Yeah, there is a Scarlet Witch hot toy right there. You don't get any more Marvel than a hot toy. What's going on, Eddie? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Just like penis. I miss when the journalists wore jumpsuits. Back in the 80s when you knew, like, they were either a mechanic or a reporter. You couldn't tell the difference until they started asking you questions. If they walked up and said, what happened to the house fire? Or do you know what a transmission is? That's how you know. Hard, then solved. Yeah, I'm good. Good to have you back, man. Doing all right. Running the, trying not to fill up 2 solid hours, but probably going to do it anyway. Was it one of the April's camera a hidden gun? Yes, she did come with a gun. I cannot remember his name. It's something weird. Fugabot? Starts with an F. It's this little robot. Fugatoid, something like that. But he actually is complete. And then one of the things that he did, he had this little fold down chest. I have no idea why. It's like show boobs. Thanks, robot. I like watching your streams. Well, I like having you in my streams, because if you guys aren't in my stream, then I'm just talking to myself in my room. But I do. Show turtles, I'm solved. Oh, I'm working on it. You know that journalist did wear a jumpsuit. My sister's a journalist. So here is Genghis Frog, because why not? Somewhere, there they are. So that's Genghis Frog, and he comes with sunglasses. I don't know. I can't. I have nothing left. But Genghis did come with frogs. I mean, yeah, you guys know what I mean. So here is the party Michelangelo that Fizz Kid and Budka sent me, and he has extendo feet because, sure, I don't know why. I can't tell you. But he is 100% complete, and definitely something that's going to be displayed nicely. And we're down to the final 3 in the box.
Thank God.
No, I can't read the bottom one. I had that toy too.
Because you stacked all your toys on your table.
I know. Well, where else am I going to put them? All right, then. So, these are some of the random ones that I decided to get just because they're just pretty badass in general. And these are the Rock Band Turtles. And there is the keyboard and Donatello. I'm going to put them right there. And this is the Rappin' Michelangelo. Right. With that shirt is literally about to explode off of you. Are you jealous?
Do a Hulk stance, you know you are.
I need to see the pops, dude. They're right here, bruh. Calm down, Ian. Seriously, they're right there. There's 2 out the box. There's some in the box. There's more over here. My fingers don't know where they're pointing. There's pops. Calm the hell down. Fizz Blood. Why do you call him Fizz Blood? And the last one?
It's Fizz Food. It's the combination.
Oh, okay. All right. And then the last one right there is like Eddie Van Halen Raphael. Seriously.
He's so 80s, he can't even.
Yeah, it looks like Eddie Van Halen from Jump. I mean, it's seriously like right there. So you got Raphael with the
cool
guitar.
Side of the 80s.
And I know what you're saying. I already know what you're saying. I already got it. Where's Leonardo?
That's a keytar, not a keyboard. It's a keytar.
That's right. It is a keytar. You're right. Leonardo is actually in a separate box, but he is part of the collection. So we actually did get through 2 boxes tonight. Let me pull out a few more things.
No!
It's not going to take that long. Look at this. Ooh, hey, look at this. Hey, have you seen this?
Damn it.
Hey, look at it.
I will start throwing the things you have unboxed at you.
Hey, look at it. Can you just look at this?
I don't want to.
Will you look at this too?
No.
Look at it.
No.
It's pretty.
You're going to drop.
It's so pretty. All right, so they asked about it before. These are the Nickelodeon TMNT Ninja Superstars that cross with the WWE Wrestling. And here's the Raphael as Sting, which I couldn't think of a better mismatch. I mean, a better matchup right here than this one. These are fantastic. I believe they were $25 a piece, something like that. Very reasonable price because they're actually really big. I mean, look at the original General Trag versus this one. They are pretty damn cool. My guess is they're going to be hard to come by. Anything like this that crosses, because you have wrestling fans, you have Turtle fans, you have the collectors that all want this. This stuff is going to be nothing but skyrocket. So if you do see them, I say pick them up as soon as you see them. I don't care if you got to max out the credit card, do the American way.
Goofin.
Big Goofin! What's up, man?
I want you to hurry up so we can watch Jekyll. That's how much
is Jekyll going to be on tonight?
Yeah, Jekyll said he might stream a game at least.
Awesome, man. Good to have you back on, man. I have matching zebra spandex from Van Halen Day. Yes. Big KU fan. Good to have you in here. 32 apiece. Whatever.
He said 23 apiece, not 32.
Whatever, it's backwards to me.
You're as tired as I am.
So we also have Michelangelo as Randy. Ooh, yeah!
And Donnie has Hacker's hair.
So there is Michelangelo as, of course, Randy Macho Man Savage. And I don't know if I want to open these or not. I'm still on the fence. These are really badass.
I really wouldn't because you could hang those.
Yeah, you can definitely. They're just really neat.
If you're going to leave your turtle shelf right there, you could even hang them over the turtle shelf.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Pixel Pixie gets the reference. All right. High five to Pixel Pixie. There you go. Donnie has
Lactose-intoxia. There you go.
You're right. I want my MJ hair back.
Throw it out, dude.
And then the last one that I picked up, of course, was Donatello as The Undertaker. I don't think that that's the perfect crossover.
No.
Because Donatello, not taking anything away from Mark Calloway, but I'm just saying, Undertaker is not, super critical thinking. If you asked Undertaker to solve some of Skywalker's math problems, he's going to be like, dead man walking. But Donatello's going to figure it out. Regardless, though, I still like it in general. They look good in the box. I think so, too, man. I really do. I don't think I'm going to open these. I don't have that knack to open these, but I do like them a lot. Hurrah! So there he is, and he comes with the belt. And I know what you're saying already. Why did you get Leonardo? Because they made Leonardo fucking John Cena. I don't know why. You took 3 classic wrestlers from the 80s and 90s, and then you throw John Cena in there. I get it. He's your golden boy. But this should have been Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Roddy Piper, anybody other than damn John Cena. Seriously. So, unless I get them for $5 or free, I'm not going to buy the Leonardo John Cena. I just won't do it. I know! Oh, I know, man. Again, diehard Raiders fan, and I support them, but you never have faith in a Raider fan. You never have faith in a Raider team. You never do. The fact that they are 10-2, holy crap, man. I mean, they're doing awesome.
They'll at least be a wild
No. They're in. They're going, definitely.
If they lost the rest of their games, then
they would still be in the playoffs. Yeah. They don't have to go wild card. They're still in the playoffs.
They're in their period.
Number 1. That's right, Sam, man. Like I said, I always support them, but I just wasn't feeling it this year. I cannot believe what they're doing. It's amazing. Gotta go, babe. Bray, have a wonderful evening, my man. Appreciate you stopping by. We will see what happens Thursday. Hi, J-Dog. Anyway, so there's the last little look at these as well. I don't think I have anything small. I was hoping to have something small
Well,
other
that's
than
what good
this
says.
Deke. Huh?
Fez says his parents were killed by Raiders fans.
That sounds about right. They probably won that game too. Hello from Spain. What's going on? One friend, Cardiz. How you doing, my man?
One friend.
One friend.
One friend.
One friend.
One friend.
All right, I guess the last thing we're going to talk about tonight is I finally, after all these years, picked up a Back to the Future 2 Marty McFly hat. I finally did it. I finally bit the bullet. I was around enough friends all at the same time to finally talk me into it. Yes, Back to the Future is my favorite movie of all time, favorite movie franchise in general. Love it so much, I actually have a Back to the Future tattoo. But that's not the point behind it. The point behind it is I finally actually did it. So I actually do have, boom, I can travel back in time. I look stupid in it, but it's fun to have. I said, babe. Ooh, calling me babe. You trying to get in here. Do you have something small?
Hey, Tony, calm the hell down.
Die-hard Raiders fan and Lakers fan. Oh, you had to throw Lakers in there, didn't you? We can't be friends. Pepsi free. I'm not going to give you a Pepsi pal until you pay for it. No, we drink Coke up in here, right? In the can. Oh, Fizz.
Fizz, what would we do without you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Our life would not be as fizzy.
I gotta have my Fizz. Gotta have my Fizz. Well, we started a little late tonight, so we gotta end a little. We gotta end basically on time, so it's a little bit earlier than normal. Hoverboard. In there somewhere, man. It's somewhere in there. Again, this collection exists, but it doesn't exist on shelving where I can easily access it. That's the point of doing these shows, is so we can do that. Has that hat and the hoverboard. Badass. Hey, you want a Pepsi? I hate manure. You gotta pay for it. It looks tasty. Oh, I'm a diehard Mark Davis haircut. You go to your room. All right. We got to go. I'll be back on Wednesday. Again, it's going to be one of those. Thank you very much, man. It's so good to see you, buddy. I'll be back on Wednesday. We're going to open some more boxes, hopefully some bigger boxes, get some more traction going on in here. I know, we showed probably 50 plus figures, right? Something
And
like
they're
that.
all piled on that table right there.
We showed probably 50 plus figures tonight, talked about all kinds of stuff, and we really didn't accomplish anything. We opened 2 tiny boxes. Pineapple time, you're right. I wish Al Davis was an owner. There you go. Good night. That's right, Raven Man. That is the best way to put it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jizzy. This is The Nerdy Effect, streaming live from the Nerd Cave, and right over there is the Nerd Hole.
In the Nerd Wing.
In the Nerd Wing. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Have a good Wednesday. Try to get through the work week. We're almost to Christmas time, and I'm thinking about doing a big giveaway. We'll talk about that on Wednesday. So just putting that out there in the world. Dr. Jekyll, if you are streaming, my man, you guys got to go watch Dr. Jekyll. He's probably going to play a couple of those games. Fun just to hang out and see what people say. Fantastic. Moneymaker. Y'all go watch Moneymaker tomorrow. Tune into List Switch beforehand. Get the little setup. I can't think of anybody else offhand. Faux show's got to be on sometime soon. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful evening. I will see you next time. And